Hello everyone, I am Tacet and welcome to the Gems of War Invasions, week 13, day 3. So today, we're actually going to be doing invasions. So we're mainly just going to be going through, maybe not all these battles, but at least a good number of them. Start getting to the higher tier rewards, like our little orb that we have here. We are still missing some people, so if anyone's interested in joining the guild, 1 million gold requirement and, ooh, blue orb. 1 million gold requirement and being able to do good in things like invasions, guild wars, and all that kind of stuff. If you can do that, then we do have, I believe, 2 spots still left. So just let me know, and we could try getting you in. Also, I accidentally opened up my orb from yesterday as well, or from today, actually, the one for the 28th day, right? Yeah, the one that you get every single month. And that one is actually a blue orb this morning, too, so we actually got 2 blue orbs in a row. Unfortunately, they're not major orbs, but still, smaller blues are... excuse me. Smaller blues are still very, very good to have, so nice to have another one. Hopefully we'll get it on that major orb, though. That's where it's most important, because that will get us one step closer to a power orb, where smaller ones mainly just help us with kingdom upgrades more so than anything. But anyways, let's keep moving forward with this. Still killing out the towers with this. I might revamp into a Mang team or something else, but for now, it seems to be fine. And if anyone has any questions or anything you want me to go over, just let me know, and I'll make sure to do so. Also, as far as tomorrow, I probably won't be going for leaderboard tomorrow. I don't think I will be. There's 2 main reasons for this. One is we don't have double Ubistet, which will be the quickest team for next week. And the other is just for my sanity. We will not have 0.5% mana start if we end up using the hero class. And I don't know if I'm actually going to bother using Titan for it. So I think overall we're just going to... probably skip over this one. We are definitely going to be going for a couple though, and attempting for those power orbs, but I don't think tomorrow is going to be one of those days. Mainly Ubistet being the not having the second one is like the main thing keeping me back, because I know everyone's going to be able to go quicker due to that factor. Because the meta for it's going to be, actually I don't really know what weapon you'd actually run. Probably it'd most likely be that green-purple weapon into 2 Ubistets into 1 other option. Would most likely be the team for it to get the absolute quickest rate. Hello, Danny. Hello, William. Hello, Medieval. Hello, Jose. All of you been doing well? So, Skull, we might as well just go for it, because that's just going to kill it out. Does give him all that yellow, though, unfortunately. Can take a brown surge here, so we'll go for that. Also, I still need to go get the pet from today. It's one of the standard ones, though, nothing too special. It's just the Blue Guild War Day pet. But still, having another one. I just don't think we've maxed it out yet, so 1 step closer to doing so. Slowly but surely, we will get all the pets back. Okay, what do we even do here? Mainly just need brown. He's going to get rid of his... Oh, no, never mind. Or he's going to get a barrier, and then we need to get rid of it, but we didn't even need to do that. And if we did, we could have just threw a Dawnbringer at it, and that would have taken care of it. Okay. What do we need? What do we need? I think we'll take that yellow down there. Start getting our mana for that. Take a brown. Alright, speaking about long events, we do have Bounty Hunter this Friday. Who knows? Maybe we'll go for leaderboard on Bounty Hunter. Haha. No, that's definitely not happening. If I was to do it, I would do it on a day-long event. The biggest issue with the weekend-long ones is there's probably a lot of people that would have more time on their weekends than I would sometimes. So, I don't know. I just feel like we would get outpaced. The fact that it's so much longer. At least when it's on a one-day one, there's a lot less people to probably compete with. And there's a lot less time for them to compete. Also, just so we don't have to be playing 24/7, 3 days in a row. And it would probably eat up at more gems anyways that way. Compared to just doing a day-long one. Okay, what do we need here? We'll go and... You do like 0 explosions without your gold. But we do need to start casting you in order to get that up. One other alternative for that, if you don't have Dawnbringer, you can actually just go Prismatic Orb last slot. And if you have the perks on it, you'll get 10 gold per cast of the Prismatic Orb. And I'll be able to close your gap to actually get his gold that he needs to explode with. for the event. And just in general. Hello, little Mario Kart. Actually, that does remind me. I didn't even get the new Mario Kart on the Switch. And I don't think I will be. Because Smash is so close around the corner that'd be kind of pointless to do so. Okay, what do we even need here? We'll grab the purple. Should be barrier to the point that shouldn't die. As it gets the damage to get rid of barrier. Really? This is probably the most annoying trait on any of the towers. That one damage to all enemies. It seems completely trivial. But the amount of times it has removed a barrier and actually killed me is probably the most amount of deaths. Actually, I would normally consider like the green-yellow tower, that one that does true damage, to be the most dangerous. But this one probably is. Not only does it hit all your enemies, or all your allies, I mean. Or, you know, it hits all of us. It hits us, all of them. But it also has that instant remove barrier mechanic, since it can constantly keep doing that one damage, and there's no way to stun that away. Sure, Fishmaw, if you can do the requirements, just give me your invite code. We'll let you in. Also, hello, Marsarlo. Hello, Zeddicus. Hello, Gustavo. Welcome, everyone. Zeddicus, how is Xenoblade Chronicles 2 going? I haven't gotten too much further in it lately, but I do plan on playing it more this weekend. I don't know if we'll be streaming it, but I'll definitely be playing it more. Let's see. We'll throw that first slot. Take it right over. Scroll it down because he's wave reduced enough. Kill that out. Hit the other thing that has reduction, and that will be match. Oh no, we're almost losing our first slot already. It does have that agile, but if it doesn't want to trigger it, it's not really going to help us much. Yeah, I think I'm at midway through chapter 7 right now. I think it's 9 chapters total. And then there's the whole DLC thing. I don't know if I'm getting the DLC, though. Probably will eventually, but I'd probably do normal endgame plus before I bother doing DLC. Though I am getting the Smashes DLC for all the DLC characters that are coming next year. I think they have one pack that gets them all simultaneously. It's weird that you can actually pre-purchase it now, but only if you bought it in the bundle. For whatever reason, you can't buy it normally until it actually releases. It's kind of weird. Okay, we'll go and get the hit there. Hello, Captain. Welcome. And hello, Valley. Okay, what do we need here? We don't have any way to drop that, so we'll just go for a... I guess we just go for Brown. I do really want to get Dawnbringer. I almost feel like we need to move this thing out the way or do something with it. A lot of these battles, I don't feel like I'm using it much. I might just replace it with Ubistet and put it all the way in the back just so we gain extra stats. We would never really cast the Ubistet, but it would give us the... it would give us the stats to make sure this thing keeps one-shotting everything. Which it's starting to not do, as you can see. So, you know what? We're going to do exactly that, because we've cast this thing, like, 0 times, pretty much. Let's get this thing out the way. This is what along the lines of what I used for the other event, when it was for raids. I believe we did it with the Ubistet and everything. We're not using Ubistet for his ability, though, in this case. Whereas the other one, we could double kill them. These are, of course, towers, so they don't actually get instant killed. But we'll still be able to use him for his 1 attack and 1 magic per turn. Also, we have to wait 10 years for the trip menu to open. I really hope that gets fixed in this next year. Or the next few months. Or immediately. I know it's somewhat beyond their control, but still. Also, that's hot chocolate. Also, my laptop gets so hot sometimes that it keeps the hot chocolate warm. I put it right next to the fan of the computer. Of the laptop, and it basically keeps it warm the entire time. I'm actually really surprised this laptop hasn't just completely overheated with everything I've brought it through the last, like, 6 years. What am I looking for? I'm looking for Ubestet. Okay, there we go. And we don't use blue now. Oh, yes, we did. Never mind. We do use blue. If anything, it's not blocking blue anymore. So it's even better. Actually, don't we put Ubestet in front of him? Yeah, we do. Wow, your stats are way higher. Yeah, we do that. Boom. There we go. Okay. And that'll be our team then. That should be fine. Oh, you just loaded it up to play while you're watching. Nice. I'll move that over, get ourselves Dawnbringer down. Oh yeah, Fish, let me go invite you, sorry. Let me go invite you after this battle. Okay, we'll kill out that thing. Get a skull and everything was one-shot since they don't have any reduction. So that thing's also in one-shot, so hopefully we agile if he gets a hit. That is not a board I want to see, and we don't have anywhere near Dawnbringer. There we go. Oh, it didn't kill. Barely. Ever so barely. And for whatever reason, it didn't want to go for the kill there either. I think at this point it'd be easier to go for Ubestet, but he's not in range. Or at least not his color. We need brown for it. And you can't get rid of barrier. Oh, that can, though. There we go. That awkward moment when the one explosion off a Titan actually removes barrier. That's always nice to see. You finally built a Dawnbringer. Congratulations. You can now do everything now. Dawnbringer is nice to have around. It's definitely manageable without it, but there are a lot of things where you do tend to use Dawnbringer for. I feel like mainly in events, like class events, raids, invasions. Those three things I'd probably say are the three biggest locations where Dawnbringer gets used. And Arena. It's still the best weapon in the entire game for Arena by a excessively large margin. So much so that it's impossible to even find someone using a Dawnbringer in Arena because they nerfed it to the point where it's impossible. Even if you own Dawnbringer and you're using Dawnbringer, you cannot find another person in Arena who's using Dawnbringer just because it was way too overpowered. Yet you're still allowed to use Dawnbringer, you just can't actually fight any. So if anything, they made Arena even easier. They are doing something to rework Arena next year though, so maybe that will readdress a proper solution for it, but we'll find out then. Oh, sorry. I keep clicking the play button. No worries. Oh, where'd it go? No worries, Fish. We'll get you in soon. I keep just out of habit, just instantly going right back into battle. And I obviously can't invite you if I'm in here. And we can't just leave this battle because it is a, unfortunately, sigil system. So we have to, we'd lose the sigil if we move back. So we'll take a red there. Get the kill on you. And should be pretty safe here. So much so we'll just go take that for the extra turn. Throw another hit before it does anything. And that's basically that. Get Dawnbringer. I haven't really been using this either, but for its coloration and the fact that it gives +1 red is the main reason we've been needing it. Well, he's going to get a barrier. I can't stop that, but luckily he's in first slot, so we can explode or get rid of it. Though that doesn't look like the way we'll have to do it. Looks like we'll have to use Dawnbringer, which is also fine. We'll throw that down, get our barrier back. Oh no, we're going to remove... he's going to get rid of our barrier immediately because of burn. And now we lose burn. One turn late. Just a little late. There we go. Okay, let me not forget this time. Okay, I'm not going to forget this time. Let's move out. Take our tribute. Perfect timing as well. Ooh, we almost had 20,000 gems. That's going to not be the case in 2 days because even if I don't do the event tomorrow, which I most likely won't be, on Friday we're going to have to spend a little over 1,000 gems for Bounty Hunter. But we do get a lot of loot from it. And lately it's only been taking us about 3 hours or so to complete it out, so hopefully this one won't be as annoying. But anyways, let me go invite you. How many people do we still need? We still need 2 other people if anyone's interested. Requirements are mainly just 1 million gold, ideally being level 1,000 plus, but mostly you just have to be able to do really good in late game Guild Wars, raids, invasions, and Tower of Doom. And if you can do that, those are basically the main requirements. 1 million gold and being able to do good at guild-related things at end game. But anyways, let me go invite you. Where did your invite code go? There it is. Invite. And there we go. And we still have 2 other spots if anyone's interested. And what is next week's event anyways? Isn't it Tower of Doom again? It is. It is our second Tower of Doom. It's going to be interesting because, well, we haven't really gotten to experience it much yet. I hope it's brown because I need it for the One Kingdom to upgrade it. Anyways, let's continue with this. We might as well just use up all of our battles. Should only take another 6 or so. We're going relatively quick right now. Mainly because this thing just one-shots everything. That's basically how Invasions always goes, though, assuming you can keep it alive. You actually got 0 gems at nearly all max? Oh yeah, that'd be really surprising. I get really surprised whenever I see anything below a 5 tribute. I think I got a 4 the other day and I was like, oh whoa, what is this? I forgot it could even go that low. Because I think my average tribute right now is about a 8 or a 9. Haven't done the exact math on it, but it's somewhere around there. There we go, nice full Dawnbringer. Not sure if we could really use that for much though. I guess we'll try for 2 skull chances. Hey, we got one of them. That's why you try for it. And then the other one just dies out. Oh, yep, no problem. Apparently we got mail as well. Wait, what's that mail from? Oh, because we finished the stage. Oh, that should be a 3rd orb. We got one earlier. Oh, wait, never mind. That's a legendary task. Oh, thank you for the thing. Oh, wait, why did I think that was an orb? I don't know what. For whatever reason, I thought that was the completion of this real quick. I don't know why. Because it just timed up so perfectly when that actually showed up on screen. I kind of want to get another orb because our last few have been so lucky. You got to keep the luck going. We have 2 blues in a row. We're likely not getting another orb until, well, I guess we could technically get 2 tomorrow if we wanted to. Or we'll just wait for Bounty Hunter. I guess we might do the event up to all rewards tomorrow. Just because we have no EXP into the hero class. I think it's level 36 or something right now. We just won't go for leaderboard, but we'll still do the normal event of it. It's a pretty useless hero class, though. The only thing it was ever good for is at one point it was the only hero class with the water tree. And then a month later that wasn't the case, so it became useless at that point. Oh, he's just gonna keep getting barrier, that's gonna be annoying. As long as that lives though, we could easily one-shot everything. Just need to get rid of his barrier. Unfortunately that did not hit a skull, but we could do it with Dawnbringer instead. Take it that way just to guarantee full mana. And we should be good now. We throw this, gets our barrier back, and he'll die off of this. The highest you got was 17. I think my high so far is about a 20-something. I have a screenshot of it somewhere. I don't know if anyone's gotten a 30 plus yet, though. It's possible, but very unlikely. Hello, Jamie. Welcome. You tried to get salty to use Sunspear. Oh yeah, it probably does have some amount of synergy with the new Mythic that's coming out this Friday. We are getting a new Mythic as well this Friday, by the way. Hey, wait, it was this Friday, right? No, never mind, it's not this Friday. My bad. I keep forgetting. Why does she have to show the preview on the week that it's not actually coming out? That always confuses me. It's not till next Friday. Next week's Friday, the 7th. This week is just Bounty Hunter. But no, the next mythic under any context seems pretty underwhelming. I don't really see where you would bother using it. It's only going to get a bunch of damage based on the reds on the board. And what was the other factor? Based on... Well, basically, it does it based on the reds on the board, one other small factor, and I think it was like the red enemies or something, as well as it does double if there's a storm. And that alone is only going to get it up to a maximum of, if you're lucky, about a 80 or so. And that's not really going to be too good. There's a lot of things that could survive in late game to choose cast of that. And has 0 board control, so once you do it, it's over. The cast, that is. And comparing that even just to Ubisted's damage right here, we're hitting over 82 too. And that's only with half the battle dead as well. We could have gotten that way higher if the other 4 were still alive. And he does the exact same double cast that she does, except way more efficient. There's a lot of things like that. The closest comparison to the new mythic that's coming out, I'd say, is Guard's Avatar. It's basically just a weaker version of Guard's Avatar. And Guard's Avatar is more desirable to own anyways, because you need it for White Helm, 10, 11, 12, and 14 stars. Oh, I mean, well, I skipped right over one. I can't even count. 10, 11, 12, and... Wait, why do I keep wanting to only say 3? 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 Kingdom Stars all require owning the Guard's Avatar for White Helm. Also, we might lose this battle. There's a slight chance we might lose this battle. Also, wasn't I just saying earlier this is like the one tower we actually lose to occasionally? So I'm going to give him purple and green just because he doesn't use purple and green, and 1 damage isn't going to do much while we're burned, so not that big a deal. Hopefully we unburn those soon. Also wish that would have deep barriered him. With all the skulls on the board, that somehow didn't, but we'll go and I guess let's take the skull for now. That'll get rid of his barrier. That gets rid of our barrier as well, but let's go try taking a skull because that'll kill him. Should have taken that the other way. But oh well, let's throw Dawnbringer. It's not going to be enough to kill, but at least we have a slight chance. There we go. That was a weird battle, but it came through. And we got a Valraven. Oh, good thing we didn't lose that. That was a Valraven battle. See, that's why they need to tell you if it's a Valraven battle or not. So we could be stressed out the entire time because it was a Valraven battle, but we didn't know it. You've been away from the game for about a year. What should you be trying to do each day? Wow, a lot. Let's see, to catch you up on a year. So you don't know about any of the new guild events. So basically, Guild Wars has been replaced with a completely new everything. We now have a 4-week system that alternates between Guild Wars, Raids, Invasions, and Tower of Doom. These are still events that you should be doing occasionally. It's mainly guild-related events, and if your guild intends to do decent at them, you definitely want to participate. Otherwise, you can kind of ignore them. The main things you need to be worrying about are dungeons, daily dungeons, which I believe were already out a year ago, but still, if they weren't, you want to be doing those to try to accumulate diamonds. You want to be doing delves each day. You unlock that by completing the Center Mirage Kingdom if you haven't already. And those give you access to a bunch of ingots and stuff, which you use to upgrade your weapons. It also has a few exclusive pets, as well as some stat upgrades and other stuff. But it's mainly used to get legendary and mythic ingots, more so than anything, as well as the unique troops that are needed to upgrade some of your kingdoms. That can only be obtained from the seals down from portals in the underworld. And other than that, pretty much just the normal stuff like PvP and mainly PvP. Lots and lots of PvP. Okay, we're in a bit of a dilemma here, which is why I'm kind of doing nothing while talking. We have no way of winning this effectively. I think we're actually about to lose this battle. But oh, that's also not the one I meant to click. Definitely meant to click first slot, not the one that had barrier. Well then, that makes this even worse. Okay, shouldn't be too bad though. We can still win this. It's gonna be very annoying to win. So, easiest way to go about this. Well, first things first, get Dawnbringer up. Then, I guess work on Ubisted. Okay, that's doing a lot of damage. You need to get a buff so you can actually kill things. Also gives you slightly more magic. Dawnbringer, yeah, always go for it. Why not? Actually, I should probably wait till he does his ability just to get rid of his barrier. We'll also take that yellow just so we have it. Too bad we can't double kill with this. It'll kill one, but it doesn't instant kill the other because they're immune to instant kill. We'll still go for it, because why not? So we'll take that skull. Actually, no, we won't take that skull because he's just going to... Yeah, we'll go do this. Hopefully he doesn't go for this and just cast instead. That's exactly what I wanted him to do. Perfect. He'd even do it with the right one, so we can actually hit him directly with that skull. Okay, double purple. Do we really need it? Not really, but it gives us a buff, but I'd much rather have blue or any mana that will get Dawnbringer back up so we can keep barrier spamming. And that's probably one of the only other reasons you really use Dawnbringer as well. Barrier spam. It allows you to use barrier spam pretty much anywhere. Since it covers 3 colors, so you could easily use it in most Guild Wars and most Tower of Doom. You can always use any weapon in any raids, evasions, events, and delves. And in those areas, you will occasionally need those barriers to make sure you just don't die out on anything. So he's going to do that again. Can't really stop him, so we'll just take really anything that gets some mana up. The skull is going to be very underwhelming, but it gives us blue at least. Oh, and a lot of other stuff. Perfect. Grab ourselves a Dawnbringer. Hopefully it just lands us a skull. Apparently not. We'll do this. Oh, I could have... I could actually went for a skull. I could still go for that skull, but it's just going to hit on barrier. But I guess it's still worth it. Get brown out of it. Okay, we might just buff this up again. I should probably take the free turn first, though. Ooh, is that a double? Oh, that green. If that green wasn't right there, that'd be a extra turn drop. I guess I could move this down, but I don't think we're really going to get anything out of it. I'll still do it, though. So we'll do that. Take the skull. I'll almost kill it. And now we just need a Dawnbringer. Cast it. I wish that blue was aligned. Oh, the red is, though. We can grab that. Skull we ignore because Dawnbringer's going to kill it anyways. And that is pretty much match. We just need one really nice skull at this point, because that'll be enough damage on him to one-shot it, or almost enough damage. After we do that, it will be. Now it's enough to one-shot it. Hello, Overfiend! Welcome! Yep, there we go. Have about 2 to 4 more battles left. And then we can go move on to dungeons and delves, and that's about it. Oh, and the pet. Gotta go finish out the pet, but that takes, like, no time at all. Actually, we might already have all the copies, too. I need to go double-check. I don't think we maxed out the blue one yet. And, of course, we'll have to check before we go do that. Kill the more annoying tower. And all we need now is 1 skull, or 1 cast of the first slot. Either or will do it. I'm just going to go directly into our mana, and he tries to deny me immediately. Why must it be like that? Hello, T-Zone. Welcome. And hello, Chad. You like using Sakima. I know, I say her name a little bit weird. Or I think I say her name a little bit weird. There's a lot of things I say their name weird, too. I don't have 2 of her. I would run 2 of her if I had 2 of her. But yes, that would be the better team to run. Would be 2 of her, Dawnbringer, and Ubistet. Or even 3 of her, Dawnbringer. But unfortunately, I only have 1 copy. And there's no point in trying to buy more, just for this event. Because of course she's useless after this event. So as long as we can do this without losing, it's fine. And so far we haven't lost a single Vow Raven, nor have we lost a single battle. As I jinxed that probably immediately. But so far so good, at least. So it hasn't been an issue yet. Keyword on yet. It probably will be later this week. At that point, I'm pretty sure the guild would be done with the event, hopefully. Also, if anyone's still interested in joining the guild, we still have 2 spots left. And there we go. And I believe that's our last battle, unless we get a random Vow Raven, and no, we did not. And as that. And we'll probably have that by Friday, and this one by, hopefully, the end of the week. We've only ever missed it twice, and that was mainly because we were missing, like, lots of people on those weeks. Anyways, let's get another... Oh, Divinia. Oh, I already maxed Divinia. There was a little while where I didn't have her maxed, but we did get her maxed on the last Dragon event that just occurred not too long ago, like a few weeks ago, when Dragon Thief ended up coming into the game, like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Anyways, we do need to go get more copies of the blue pet, so let's go do that. Also, I've been switching all of these into key teams, so let me go switch this one into key team 2, just to keep up with the theme. I want them all to be uniform into one single team. So, what am I looking for? I'm looking for key. I'm looking for Egg Thief. Probably one of the strongest, newest troops. Actually, it's probably the strongest troop they've added all year. Egg Thief. Mainly because of the context that it gets used in. But even without its context, it's basically like a mirror lift that never dies. Because it keeps getting summons that are really tanky, and it has stealthy, so it can never specifically be targeted. The only thing it really needs is some kind of like HP gain every single time it casts, and it'd be perfect. Even if it only gained like 5 HP every cast, it would be unkillable. Kind of like how Mirrorlift gains 6 attack, except that doesn't actually help her live. What was I looking for? This, Cedric, and our greed, of course. All of the greed. And it also allows us to gold farm anywheres. Oh, that does remind me, this thing being upgradable. I need to go and upgrade something. I need to get something to level 18. So let's actually go use this. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Good thing I didn't click on that. But let's go get it up 2 levels. It's going to cost us 1,150 souls. But we're actually going to profit souls here, because we get 1,200 souls. So we only profited 50 souls, but hey, we profited 50 souls. There we go. Anyways, what am I looking for? I'm looking for... I just said it earlier too. Greed. It should be like right in front of our face. Ready to go. There he is. And banner gets changed to the Egg Thief banner, which is that one. The +2 red, +1 brown. The +1 brown for skeleton key, and the +2 red to 1 turn 5 times the thief, if we happen to have it available. Ah, no surge. Oh, I need to go take 1 whole instance of mana just to win the game now. Why you gotta do this to us? The one ages ago. This entire board is so bad. Okay, we'll take that over. I guess we'll cast it. I could have just taken a brown at that point, but... And now he's not even dead because he has the barrier. Yeah, sometimes the double converts can be a little bit annoying. I like using them on occasion, especially when some of the better double combos of them. But I feel like using 1 on a team can be a bit clunky at times. The only instance where they do tend to be okay, if it is a single double convert, is if it double converts into itself, like what Divinia does. Is there anything above the god level you're at for trophies? No. 1 million trophies is the highest reward you'll ever get, and it's it doesn't give you anything special. It just gives you 19 seals per day, I believe it is, which is basically 0 seals per day. It's nearly nothing. Do you know if you have all troops at max level, a troop task shows stop showing up? They were going to make modifications to it to make sure that it would become, or that it would less likely or completely not at all give you tasks that are impossible to do. They mentioned that in the past, though I don't know if they've ever made the tweaks to make that a thing. But yeah, it was something they talked about, but I don't think they actually implemented it yet. Or at least not fully. I'm not certain. It's 95% of a gem key per day. Yeah, I guess if you look at it like that, it's not too bad. It is basically 1 free gem key per day. At least in late game it is. Hey, we gained a level. A useless level, but still a level nonetheless. I'm pretty sure the stat we get at level 1400 is useless. It's probably like an armor or something. Most likely. Oh, that didn't kill anything. That's weird. The first one didn't, but the second one does. I guess because we got more gold accumulated. But yeah, I wish they would do something about the whole trophy system in this game. It's something that they've talked about in the past, but never implemented. Like many things. No, just kidding. No, but they did say, actually, that they were planning on doing PvP reworks this year. But it is one of the few things that they were trying to do this year that they didn't get around to. Because completely reworking and overhauling PvP was one of those things. But they didn't actually get around to it this year. But they probably will next year. They're doing a Q&A this Sunday, actually, that I believe is going to be talking about that slightly. Not specifically that, but like their plans for next year, I believe, is what that Q&A is going over. That or something related to new patch. I'm pretty sure it's all next year's plans. Yeah, if you use this with the actual Thief class, it's one of the few instances where it's actually best with its own hero class. But yeah, if you use Thief here, you'll have Hunter's Mark constantly that you can keep placing on them. You'd have Stealthy, so that both of these have Stealthy, so they can't be targeted. So you get to keep the core of your team the entire time. And you have that 7 damage per extra turn, so you can keep poking them down to bring them into key range. But yeah, this team's really good with Thief class. Way better than it is with Titan. It's one of few instances where Titan is not the best or something. Only reason we're still using it is because we need it for tomorrow's event, and we need it for delves, which we still haven't completed the most recent delve that was added last week. We've gotten decently deep into it. We're at about 300 something, I believe, but we still haven't completed it out, of course. Hello, Jay Williams in Motown. Welcome. Yep, and we already finished. Let's see how many copies we get. Hopefully 2 or more. Okay, 2, I'll take it. And now we just need 5 more copies eventually. Let's go grab our mail, go to dungeons real quick, and then let's head to delves. And after we clear out dungeons real quick, let's go and actually hand out a redeem code too, because I haven't handed that one out yet. Okay, what do we need here? Let's grab a greed right off the bat. Take a red. Take that green down there. Destroy everything. How to get Skeleton Key? You need to go and complete out the Kingdom of Zejin. That will give you the Thief Hero class, and then with the Thief Hero class, get 250 wins while you have it set as your hero class. And then you'll get the weapon for free. It's actually really easy to obtain. Every single class weapon is pretty easy to obtain. You can do it in a day if you wanted to. Easily within 2 days. Can be done in a few hours if you really go and do quick grinding with it. Though more realistically, probably more towards 5 or 6 hours. Or a little bit longer, depending on what your win rate is. Yes, we showed a team for it on Monday, and you could use it this week for +5 glory. I haven't been using it too much though, just because I do find it to be a little bit slower to the point that this might just be better. But yeah, I'll go show the team again real quick. And it does give +5 glory all this week, so at least for this week you might want to use it. Though this is the most optimal version of this team. Or at least to my understanding it is. There we go. But yeah, let me go show the other version of it. Let's see. Did I ever remodify it? I still use a ward breaker there. I should probably go back to using the Cedric. I was not doing it initially just because you cover a lot less color if you end up replacing this with Cedric. Alternatively, you can also replace that with Egg Thief if you don't have Cedric. But let's go run it like this. My main concern is it just wouldn't cover enough color. But I don't know, it should be fine. Let's get the greed down, get a gigantic Cedric, get that Rashka to just clear out the board. It's not as much mana accumulation as Egg Thief, but we're getting +5 glory per win with it in PvP. So maybe if you're running weaker battles where you know for sure you're going to one-shot everything, could be better. Maybe even to the point where this just becomes an Egg Thief instead, and you know that your thing will be enough damage. So basically we just explode the entire board every cast, get max gold really easily, and just keep throwing key over and over again. You could actually get the mana. I'll throw that down, explode the entire board. Somehow we missed one. Yeah, it's a little bit annoying getting mana for key, just because they both do use brown, so you need the excess to actually give them the mana. Compared to Egg Thief, where it doesn't block it at all. You could always use it behind as well, but then you're kind of blocking it. You're blocking something one way or another. And it would just use that Enrage to poke it. But either of those two are more along the lines of what you can do with it. Either that or with a Ward Breaker or with an Egg Thief. You have 3 different options for this slot. Cedric, Egg Thief, or Ward Breaker. Ward Breaker being the most expensive, Cedric being mid-range, and Egg Thief being the cheapest from the other week. And that will give +5 glory every PvP battle. Anyways, what we're doing next, redeem code, and then let's go do Delves in the Underworld. Still need to go get that last legendary that we need. Hopefully we can just get it right now. Come on, show me the legend. Show me the legend. That or like 11 copies of the rare. The troop, not the ring. Nope, that's not a rare. Anyways, let me go and do redeem code, and then we'll go and do those 3 Delves. Or it might be 4. I think I delayed one from yesterday. Just so we didn't have as many to do yesterday. But let me get the code. And you should have slightly more claims, so should last for the rest of the stream as we go do Delves. Copy, copy. Put this over here. And that should be it. Oops, why is it not letting me backspace? What's it doing? What's it trying to do? There we go. Does it work? Yes, it works. Nice. Let me use it for the other account. Oops, I forgot a space. Oops, I forgot to delete that. And code does not exist. It's the exact same code we just did. There we go. Keeps adding random spaces that shouldn't belong there. Copy, copy. And there you guys go. There's the redeem code. Use on gemsofwar.com underneath the game code section. You can just simply copy paste that and put it over there. Our redeem code's over there in chat as well as right above. Invite code is the same as always, whatever your game says there. And it always gives the same reward. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, and 2,500 gold. And there we go. Okay. So, Primal Rift. We're currently at 300, and we have 4 of them because we did delay yesterday's. So, we are currently using this team. It's, I don't know what to say about this team. I think we switched to Mang, finally. I think we switched to Mang Apothecary. I like the concept of this team. I just feel like it's too gambly on percents. So we're just going to use something really consistent. And if it dies, it dies. It's going to be quicker otherwise. It's going to be less consistent, but it's going to get harder wins. And as long as we don't lose Mang, we're fine. But if we lose Mang, our whole team will fall apart. Okay, so now we just need to figure out 2 other things that aren't completely trash to put on this team. And we'll be good. Ooh, I almost feel like using Clockwork just so we don't die and for board control. Wait, do you have automatic extra turn? I don't think you do. No, that would be great if you did. Actually, I don't think there's any brown board controls that do. don't think there is. Any brown board control with automatic extra. Oh, Egg Thief. Worst comes to worst. We can go use, I might actually legitimately use that. Apothecary Egg Thief. That's basically automatic never lose. Worst comes to worst, we could actually use that to win the entire game. So you know what? I am going to use that. We already have Merchant off Apothecary too, so we're getting some extra bonus. Only problem now is we need to cover 3 colors. Purple, yellow, and just purple and yellow. So let's see what we have under purple yellow options. It'd probably be easier using a different filter. Oh, I hate that the filter system in this doesn't allow you to do that properly. I don't think it does. No. Because there's no way to disable green. Let me see. Clear filter. Add yellow. If I say all colors, it's just going to bring up the mythic that uses those 3. Oh! Hello, Queen Aurora. I forgot about you. That is a really weird team. That's basically 100% mank. But, I don't know. I guess we can get away with that. I don't see why not. Has everything we need. Except for second brown, but I guess we can just feed Mang. It's fine. Actually, at this point, we might as well just get rid of Apothecary. For something. Something blue related. I don't know, we'll keep it. Because if nothing else, it gives us a instant way to gain barrier for hero, which is pretty important. Okay, we'll roll with this. We have +1 to everything. So we can just put all of our mana into... I kind of want to put it into Egg Thief, but... Oh no, Apothecary already has both for +1s. I guess we just put it into red then. All in red. Maybe even minus one of our purples and just go like a brown red, just so we're super easy to go get all that mana up. And there we go. So that's a total of... What is that banner now? That's a total of +3 red, +2 brown, +1 everything else with a +0 purple. Okay, that'll be fine. Let's just roll with this then. Also, I still haven't bothered to max out my Mank. I don't think I ever will. It becomes weaker the second you max it. Actually, the second you get it to tier 6 or higher, it starts getting weaker. They did make mention that they're probably going to rework weapon upgrades so that they aren't so bad. And basically make the weapon worse instead of better. So hopefully that comes soonish. Because at the moment, there's a lot of weapons that they get weaker as you upgrade them, not stronger. Which doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But at this point, we're just going to go basically standard Mang team. I hate having to bring this out, because it's such a cliche team to basically use for everything, where you just basically use Mang and then auto-win everything. But, I don't know. I guess we kind of still have to. For this particular delve, it does appear to be the only extremely viable option. It does put all of our faith into hero, which is a little bit annoying, because that makes skull spam really effective against us. And final battle always has skull spam. It's at least blocked initially, though, so maybe it won't be too big a deal. Okay, we'll take that yellow there. Grab that down, take the other skull, get the kill. I guess we can go for another Mang and just kind of keep poking it if we want. Oh no, stealthy! I forgot! Why? Okay, that's fine. Oh, we have... Oh no! Never mind, maybe we don't use Egg Thief. I forgot, we don't have any gold. It's not like we're using a greed. We have no way to initially get our gold up. But she still has a summon. I guess worst comes to worst. She would get to that point after several casts. Plus Apothecary doing a bunch of extra turns is going to bring it there. I don't know, maybe we'll still keep it. Okay, I need to remember not to use Mank here. I need to find a skull. It's going to be our best bet forward. Problem is, no skull. Egg Thief's going to get me killed? No, not at all. Egg Thief's going to be very useful. It still has the summon. If anything, it's going to be what keeps us alive once we reach hero die. It's not going to help to keep our hero alive, but it's going to help to make sure we don't lose if hero dies by some chance that it does. But no, you can still use her without a gold gain. She has her own gold gain. They've been doing that to newer gold boost ratio troops, and that they all have a capability of boosting their own gold at least slightly. So you can at least use them. It's not like a Sharky where he gains almost no gold for himself. At least she has Greedy, she has the 10 gold per turn, or the 10 gold per cast and stuff like that. That helps her get that accumulation going. Might not start immediately like a Greed does, but still gets up. Yeah, we'll go Mang. Oh no! Triple Stealthy, what are you doing? That leaves us with basically just one target, and is not a good one. Yeah, we'll get rid of all the greens. I do wish we had a different brown. Maybe we do replace her for a good brown-red. Or not even a brown-red, a brown... Well, really, any brown anything. Doesn't even matter, as long as it's usable within the stove. Just anything that uses brown. Okay, that should pretty much be matched. And down it goes. On to the next one. Is there a battle gold counter you're not seeing? Yes. A battle gold counter is right at the top. Right where the gold icon is, right here. Right there. Right where it says gold right there. Or it doesn't say gold, but you know, it has the gold icon. That's your gold value. There's not one for the enemy, but there is one for yourself. It's unfortunately impossible to see the enemy's gold, soul, or maps, which is occasionally relevant because there are things, obviously, that the enemy can have that boost based on these three things. But you can see your own, so you always know what yours is going to do at least. But there's no way to check the enemies, if that's what you're referring to. Ah, he just killed himself out and made an Aberref. That's not going to make this game any quicker because they all still die in one shot. .503 attack. I think we are armed and ready to win this delve. Need to find the skulls now. I guess we'll just use Apothecary to start moving everything as we need. Okay, what can we do to get rid of the most amount of board? I guess yellow looks like the best option here. And it doesn't give us much. Let's move that. Keep waiting until he gives us a skull, basically. Or try cascading one. There we go. Let's see. Oh, Red Devil. Did he get promoted by someone else in the guild? Thank you, whoever just did that. Hey, if you can get him in, let me know. And Morgan Freeman. Says his name doesn't exist. Well, just get him from global chat if he's in global chat. Or if he said that he's on leaderboard, you could just do it manually from leaderboard if you have the ability to invite. If he's currently number 79. I can't do it right now because we're in this screen. But if he's number 79 on the thing, just go to around that number and then click on his icon and then click invite. And before it's actually Morgan Freeman, no, that would definitely not be the case. This game isn't that big. Actually, it isn't even really that big. It's growing nicely, though. I still need another Mang, don't I? No, we actually have enough to one-shot everything even without it, so we'll just keep taking stuff. We'll just keep taking stuff. Okay, I need to be careful. Hero needs to not die. This is the final battle, but still. It'd be a lot easier if we can keep it the entire time. There we go. Which troop do you suggest to use a Major Orb of Ascension on? You should only ever use, Major Orbs? Ooh, that's a weird one. Mainly because I would say the only thing that's truly ever worth using a Major Orb on is a Zugoff. Even if you don't plan on getting a Zugoff, still I would say a Zugoff. The only thing I might ever consider using them on that's not a Zugoff is maybe the Dooms. They're not particularly useful, but for kingdom upgrading purposes, it's going to take forever in the current state of the game to ever get them upgraded. And other than that, I don't know. There's just nothing that gets excessively good value for for blue orbs, the major blues, other than Zugoff, personally. Like, the smaller blues are pretty easy to use. You just use it on whatever legend you feel like you need to upgrade it at a given time. Specifically legends that are anything that's upgraded to legend. Doesn't have to be a base legend, but anything upgraded to the Ascension of Legend, just using a smaller one to get it to Mythic. But I don't know, there just really isn't anything good to use bigger ones on. I know that seems kind of weird, but it's mainly because they're so rare that you have to use them very selectively. So this is going to be a strange battle. I should have probably manked him earlier, even though he would have had lower initial damage, because now we're having to do the rest of this battle with 216 attack, which obviously isn't a low number, but that's low for how high the stats are in this game mode right now. Because we can't Mang kill. Well, I guess technically... Oh, wait, why did I still use Egg Thief? That's actually what we need. Something that can easily kill out this last slot in this kind of situation, where we can't go Mang everything else. Because that stealthy really gets in the way, and she's not really helping much. She'll be good for if we're really losing, but we don't want to be in that position. We just want to be winning the entire time. So she isn't really helping us much. Yeah, we need one more skull, or two more skulls. One more to get rid of that, and then the other one just to get to the last slot. And one more hit will do it. Guess we'll just go convert away all the reds. Skull it, and dead. Yeah, the smaller blue, well, it's obviously not more useful, but I don't know, it technically is and isn't more useful. But, yeah, the smaller blue is really nice. Because it's relatively easy to get. Easy. But, you get, like, at least, like, one a month, if not more. Whereas the major ones, you could go a couple months without getting a single major blue. If you're really unlucky. Or if you're just not getting a lot of instances of getting major orbs. So I'm going to let him have that skull, it's fine. We'll go and get rid of that. Basically just go down the line. Okay, let's get a Mang down. Skull kill that. We'll take another one. Apothecary all those reds. Get a free extra turn. And Sky Skull, go. Ah, nope, it planted one. Not exactly where I needed it, though. So we'll get rid of all the reds here. And dead. Oh yeah, we could use Possessed King with Keeper of Souls. That would do a lot of explosions. And it would give us all the skulls we'd need. Oh no, I think I would still keep Queen Aurora, but definitely replace this with Keeper of Souls. Because I'd want the Queen Aurora so we don't have to change our banner for Apothecary. I would still change my banner to be heavier into brown though if we were to go do that. Instead of heavier into red. But, I don't know, I feel like we need that Queen Aurora there still. It also gives us a backup barrier option for when worse comes to worse. And I don't feel like I would actually use the Possessed King's transform. We'd mainly just be using his Explode. Yeah, so let's take a skull there. Fine. Grab all those greens there. Yep, we don't have enough damage to kill that apparently. That was exact damage, 219. Ooh, I should have threw that at the other one. Now I'm not going to have enough damage again unless we get Doom Skull for the other guy. Unless I waste an entire turn just to mank him, which I guess I will. Yeah, we got a skull from that. And we just need to do it again, and dead. And then the final battle. Okay, yeah, we'll switch his team up some for next battle. Definitely using Keeper of Souls instead of Glaceon, though. It's a lot more consistent. Since we get to target it anywhere as we want. Okay, get that off on green. What else we need? I guess we'll take this brown red. We could go destroy a bunch of stuff. Oh, whoops. What am I doing? Well, I guess that's fine, but we can't gain attack while entangled. There we go. Oh, wait. So what am I doing? We have Apothecary. I can just get rid of Entangle. We don't even need to worry about it. Okay, let's try doing something that has the highest chance of extra turning, which is basically brown, oddly enough. There we go. Nice. And we extra turned it. And we can do it again. And a smash. We're going to have enough loop without needing to loop back into each other, because we'll have the explosions off of Titan's thing. But yeah, let's go try this again, but make one tweak for now, or two tweaks. One is the banner, two is the third slot. And then we'll revamp it again if we feel like we need it. But I do want to try this first. Keeper. And change the banner to be brown focus. Actually, I might even get rid of the -1 purple. I think just standard +2 brown's fine. Or technically +3 because of the other thing. And that will give Apothecary both for 1s. And this gives no minus to our purple. And we don't really need that +1 red. Plus we already have it off of Queen Aurora, technically. So I'll give this a shot, see what happens. Do we get rid of brown? I guess it's fine. Oh, well, actually, no, it's not. There's one thing I should make sure I do first. I need to make sure we actually cast Mang, or else we won't have any damage. Fail. That's still needed. Can't just go directly into that. That's a fail. Okay, let's try it again. Keeper Souls. Go do it on not brown this time. So we have plenty of locations to go cast this on, hopefully. Or not. Oh, we still have somewhere to do it at least. So it'd probably just be easier getting Keeper Souls up with that. Let him poke us, and then kill him out with whatever the alignment is here. Which appears to be, have to be, unfortunately, brown. But it's still worth it. There we go. Yeah, we would have 3 explosions per extra turn if we were to go and keep Titan into Possessed King. Right now we're just using the 1 off of Titan, of course. We'll get a second Mang here just so we have enough damage. Do it on him because he has 50% reduction so that he can't live to his hit. Oh, apparently you do too. Well then, go do that on greens, get all of our mana we need. Oh wait, there's one problem in using Mang. It blocks our mana. That's not good. Well, let's go get our brown back. And we should have alignment somewhere. It's apparently purple. And super overkill. Yeah, you would gain more mana overall from him, not because he accumulates more, but because he cascades more. Queen Aurora doesn't have any cascading, The main reason for using Queen Aurora is we have backup barrier for those situations where we might die. That's basically the whole reason why we're using it, is for the barrier that it has. Because we wouldn't be able to get any barrier from, what's his name? From Possessed King. Oh wait, why am I keep doing this. This is the second time now. I keep trying to skull spam without using Mank first, which is really counterproductive because we do almost 0 damage. Especially against something with skull reduction. With that main team using Titan, what hero stat is row 7 would you use? The Enrage or the Explode? The Explode. Because since we're not using the Possessed King, we'd still want to have at least some effect of it. So we're still getting 1 explosion per extra turn instead of 3, since we're not using Possessed King. So it's at least some amount of board control that could possibly cascade instead of none. Enrage would be nice. Because it would hit through his stone skin and everything. But you can also do similar just by letting them poke you with a skull. So if he hits us with a skull, it's basically like we have Enrage. Or at least the fact that we get to ignore his traits. That aspect of it we would still have. Alright, so we'll get a nice Keeper of Souls here, hopefully. Looks like we have red. It's not too good, but we'll go for it. Nothing else, at least it's 1 hit. Alright, let's give him some mana. But I'll always have to poke him a few times. And this will cleanse away our Entangle. Let me take the red first, though. Oh no! That just got rid of my good board. I guess it's still okay to go for, though. We'll do that. Doesn't give us anywhere near as much mana as the previous board, though. He didn't go for a skull for whatever reason. We'll take it. And all we really need is 1 good keeper, and that will be match. And that's dead. Oh, actually, speaking about dead, he almost killed my Mang. Definitely have to watch out for that. It could still happen. And there we go. And I think we have 1 more battle. Or 1 more delve. Okay, we need to get Apothecary up, so let's go start working that up wherever we can find it, just so we have it as an option. Throw this at first slot, throw it at last slot, and then we'll be good to go. Problem, no mana to take. I guess we'll take a... it's all so bad. I guess we'll take a red. This little line right in the middle is really awful. We're trying to get alignment. Okay, I think I just throw another Mang and then throw a Keeper at it. He'll give us a free skull. Actually, might as well just take it. There we go. Quad kill. Everything dies in 1 shot. And we keep up that damage too, because as their durability gets higher, so is their armor. So is our attack, since our attack is just based on their armor. Oh, nice. Back-to-back Keeper of Souls. That's pretty much match then. But I did a little bit less damage than I was expecting. Actually, a lot less damage. What do we need? What do we need? Oh, let's take the skull for now. Grab that. Get ourselves a yellow for now. Skull spam off of greens. And that is almost match. I should actually just Mank here, let him go for it. It's not going to be a kill, so it's fine. But I do need to be careful with that. Oh wait, why didn't I just use Queen Aurora? That's like one of the whole reasons why we have her is that exact moment. Yeah, I'm not even using her for it. And that's super dead. Oh yeah, thanks for reminding me. I do need to... Oh wait, do we switch our hero class for tomorrow? Never mind, I don't need to switch it. I was going to consider switching it for the event, but no, we don't actually need to. Because I don't need to cover a video on it in any way. And we don't need to level it more. So we'll just use Titan still. Once we finish out this kingdom, I think I'm going to go max out Thief, though. I mean, kingdom. I keep mixing up the words. Once we finish out this faction, like all the way to 500, we'll switch probably back to Thief and start using that again for a while until we get it maxed. And actually using it for what it's supposed to be used for. Unlike many hero classes where you just level it for the sake of leveling it, we'd actually be using it. Even once it reaches 100, we'd still use it. And it should be match. So much so, I'm just going to go for Brown. You know the match is over when you're going for Brown. When your entire team uses it. Same thing normally happens with Green Seer Giant Spider Loop. Like when you're converting one of the two opposite. Like if you're converting all green to purple or purple to green, it's pretty much match at that point if you're bothering to do that. That or the board is so bad that you just have to. Right, we just need one more Mang and we just need a gigantic skull spam. Make sure we stay barriered. Get all those reds out of here. And that's match. We throw a Mang down. And that is super ultra dead. Just need to get a good alignment. Looks like we have it on blue. And everything just goes down immediately. Ooh, we don't have an extra turn here, do we? Yeah, we do. We have it on purple. And it was still our turn. Throw another one shot in there, probably a few more. And there we go, that's those. Hey, 6 more mythic ingots, and we get a bunch more shard things. So now is the moment of truth, though. Can we actually get a troop to go max out this kingdom with? So, and I do mean kingdom this time. Because we still need to try getting Forest of Thorns upgraded. So hopefully we get it here. We'll do it one by one and let it go out. We need either like 10 copies of the rare, which is not happening. But, or 1 copy to Legend. Hopefully we'll see the Legend in here. And by Legend, I mean the actual Legend, not the lamp. Drinking it so quick to spill it on me. Oh, we didn't get it. We did get 5 copies of that, though. Let's see, how close does that bring us? Let's see. How close are we? Well, we still need 1 copy of him. That we can see. It's taunting us with its need of 1 copy. This might be the first faction ever where the rare will get up before the legendary. I've never seen that before. We have gotten excessively bad luck. Wow. Luckily, I don't actually need this upgraded to have it done. But I'm still going to feel the need to. Because, why not? It's so close. Might as well. But, yeah, it might beat it. We only need 5 more copies of the Dryad compared to 1 copy of this thing that just does not want to drop for whatever reason. That is really bad luck. Normally, it goes in order of Legend first, then Epic. Actually, it goes in order of Epic first, then Legend, then Ultra Rare, then Rare is normally the order that you accumulate them in. But this time around, it went Epic. Actually, it went down the line right here. It went Epic, then Ultra Rare, then Rare, most likely, and then the Legend coming eventually. But oh well. It's not really that big of a bonus anyways. We'd get, the only thing that it's holding out on is not that. These 2 rewards, 11 and 12. We're missing on 0.25 tribute reward and 0.25 tribute chance off of this tribute. That's not really doing too much, but still we want to go get it. But anyways, guys, do you guys have any other questions or anything you want me to go over? Just let me know. And otherwise, we'll be back tomorrow. We'll be doing the class events. I will not be going for leaderboard, but I think we will go do the normal, like, go to 40 class event. Or, you know, like, doing the standard amount of the class event. But we're probably not going to go for leaderboard. Most likely not. But yeah, we have that tomorrow. Then we have Bounty Hunter this Friday. Bounty Hunter, we definitely are fully completing out. Though, again, not really going for leaderboard. Or at least not, like, Power Orb high level. But we're definitely just going to go get all rewards and just hopefully score it very well and go from there. And other than that, not this Friday, but next week's Friday, we're going to be having a new mythic coming into the game. So that's going to be pretty interesting. And other than that, that's pretty much it for now. Are there any Soulforged weapons linked to kingdoms? All of them are. Excuse me. Every single weapon in the entire game is linked to a kingdom. So yes, they all are. Like if we go under it right now, you can just see by clicking on it, I'm pretty sure. If you click on this, it'll tell you it's for the kingdom of... Oh, does it not tell you? Oh, it says it right there. Kedar. And this one is from Blighted Lands. And this one's from Pride Lands. And this one's from Bright Forest. And this one's from Glacial Peaks. And so on and so forth. It tells you right there on the card in the corner. It's pretty grayed out text, but it does say it right there. It would probably be really hard to see on mobile. But on PC, it's big enough that you can kind of see it there. I don't know, maybe they enlarge it some on mobile. But it's that, whatever it says right there is what it counts towards for kingdom upgrades. So yeah, that's what you base it on. So yes, every single weapon in the entirety of Soulforge counts towards various kingdoms. There's not a single one that doesn't. So you do eventually want to get every single weapon, even those really useless epic ones. You'll want to craft them just to have them because you will eventually need them for kingdom upgrades. At least to some degree, most likely. But anyways, guys, thank you for coming down. We'll be back tomorrow, same time as always, 1.5 hours prior to now tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, same time as always. I hope you all have a wonderful week, and I will see you all later. Goodbye, everyone.